Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Greetings, happy Tuesday. We're jumping on here for Tarot Tuesday. We're going to be doing general readings, random number generator, as well as donation-based readings. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Just going to get started. Take a moment or two to light some incense and let some people trickle in. Wishing you a lovely Tuesday wherever you are so far. We're going to be doing general readings, random number generator readings. Or if you'd like, you can secure your spot with a $5 donation. How are you feeling today? How's your day been so far? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to take a moment to just set the space. We have some Hermitage incense by the Sea Witch. Greetings, y'all. We're going to be doing random number generatings. Thank you. What can I say? I got them from my mama. I appreciate your compliments. Welcome in, everybody. Wishing you a lovely Tuesday wherever you are. Before we open the decks, we're just going to sit here and let some people trickle in. We're going to be doing random number generator readings. General readings, we'll be doing 2 cards and a root today. And whoever wishes to get a reading, I will give you a range of numbers and then you can then comment. And whoever gets that number correct will get their reading. Or if you'd like to make sure that you get a reading and secure a spot, you can drop a donation in my Cash App or my Venmo. We'll take a list. You're hilarious. Social media less. Welcome, 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 Mischievous 666. Greetings, everybody. Hi. Candles. Good evening, bro. How you doing, dude? Wishing you a terrific Tuesday, whatever you're getting into. Shouts out to you, Andrea. Thank you. Y'all are adorable. I appreciate the compliments. It's hilarious. Before we get started, I'm just gonna receive some of this incense. I'm gonna pour myself a glass of tea that my friend made herself. Shouts out to Cosmic Gray Crafts and Cass, a beautiful being, and for sharing me this herbal blend. Just gonna pour myself a cup before we begin so I can have something to refresh with. Today we're gonna be doing tarot readings, 2 cards and a root, general readings. Just chatting it up, providing clarity and insight to anybody's life who may wish to receive a reading this evening. We'll be doing a random number generator or a secure donation. So if you'd like to make sure that you get a reading, you can drop a Cash App or a Venmo, $5. I'll drop a comment real quick. We're playing with some tarot cards tonight. That's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, I don't have a P.O. box yet, but that'll be in the near future. If you want to drop a follow, you can see that in there. Greetings, Irene. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you, Alyssa. Shouts out to you. Maybe Guadalupe, we shall see. Greetings, everybody. I don't have PayPal. I'm only using Cash App and Venmo. To whoever asked about the pronouns, I don't really identify with pronouns. I don't waste my time on petty things. But shouts out to you, Lily Wild Flowin'. It doesn't matter. I've only been practicing for a little over a year, so I'm still pretty new to this. I am definitely no professional when it comes to tarot reading. However, it's something I enjoy and have fun with. So I'm very grateful to learning and open to it. Wow, shouts out to you, Sailor Luz Candles. If you want to follow me or here on IG, you can reach out to me and I can send you an address if you want to send some candles. That'd be such a sweet. Welcome, Idaho. Yes, we're about to open the deck, just letting some people come in. So greetings, everybody. Wishing you a terrific Tuesday. We're going to be doing random number generator. Random number generator, I'll share a window of numbers, and if you guess it, then you will get it. Whoever gets it first will get their reading. And if you'd like to make sure you secure your space, you can drop a Cash App or a Venmo at Gavin Zen, and we will definitely make sure that you get a reading, and you can ask a question, and you'd be more than welcome to also, we'll dive into it a little bit deeper. But I haven't given the random numbers yet, so here we are. Welcome from Asheville. Whenever someone asks where I'm from, I typically tell them the future. I think that's an appropriate answer. We haven't given the range numbers yet, so shouts out to everybody who's guessing those numbers. They're not going to be going anywhere, but now we'll be opening the deck. We'll be playing with the Arthur Edward Walt deck, traditional tarot deck, and we'll be going for it. We'll be doing 2 cards and a root, and whoever guesses the number first will be able to go forward, or if you'd like to make sure that you secure yourself a spot, you can drop a donation for $5, that's it. Cash App or Venmo at Gavin Zen, and you will definitely get a reading. And we'll spend a little bit more time on it for you. I'll drop that in here real quick so y'all can see. In just a moment, we're going to begin today. Before we begin, what are you grateful for today? Drop a comment. Shouts out to you. What are you grateful for today? I'd love to hear it just to start some conversation. And remember, gratitude. It's so important to gratitude. Christy. Grateful for life. Yes, shouts out to you, Mamita. Shouts out to you, KK, for your kids, freedom of life, being alive, your students, your son, Cat Milo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, these are all great things to be grateful for. Such a beautiful reminder. Thank you all for your interaction and jumping in here. Yes, shouts out to the guitar and the pre-rolls and the babies. Happy birthday, baby. You just turned 7. Incense. Yeah, we just light ours up right here. Grateful for personal growth and security. Yeah, keep going, keep going. I'm loving this energy. Please keep it circulating. I'm going to notebook just because I have a feeling that we're going to have a list, and so I can write this down and then we can jump in. But yeah, for anybody who wishes to secure a space, I'm going to write that down. Congrats on the new job, by the way, Tony. I got my notebook. That way when we have a list of people, we already got a donation. Wow, so looks like we're already gonna be holding this space down. We got 2, we got Courtney, we got Chad. Both of y'all are in here, and we got Abigail, so we're gonna get right to it. Thanks, y'all. I really appreciate you jumping in here. I'm gonna write your names down just so we can keep it all flowing. We got Courtney with the K, we got Chad, and we got Abigail. Well, before we get to y'all, I appreciate your donations. Before we get to you, we're going to do just one brief reading for the general collective. Everybody here right now, we'll do 2 cards and a root. See how we're feeling under this first quarter moon. Like I said, we'll be playing with the Walt deck. Shouts out to everybody in here. I'm so grateful to be here right now. I'm feeling very beautiful. My Venmo and Cash App are Gavin Zen, one word, lowercase, Gavin Zen. Gavinzen. Namaste, and shouts out to you, beautiful friends. So if you guys want to secure your space, we will definitely make sure that you make your list to get a reading. But before we begin with our friend Courtney, we're going to just do 2 cards for the collective, everybody here, and whatever message wishes to be revealed. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. I'm going to clear these energies. And I appreciate all the compliments, remembering that I am nothing more than a reflection of you. Shouts out to all of you beautiful beings for being here today. Like, honestly, that's all it is. Hey. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Comments are flying in fast, so I'll do my best to keep up with them. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're chiming in from Southern California. Sunny Southern California. After completing a beautiful days of barista work, now we're out here shuffling some cards, and we're going to pull 2 for the collective just to see what the cards wish to share for us today. Dear love, please allow me to just be here as an open vessel, a channel for the truth, to provide clarity and messages in tune with whoever wishes to receive a reading this evening. Shouts out to you and you beautiful beings. Welcome, 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 and happy Tuesday. My name is Gavin, aka Zen the Alchemist, and we're out here practicing magic in public. No shame. No shame. Step into it. Own your divinity. You got this. We are here making big waves, and we're surfing them too. So shouts out to you beautiful beings. Got a donation from Renee, so I'm going to add you to the list. For that, we're going to shuffle these cards. We're going to pull 2, and then we're going to dive into those who are on the list. General collective reading, 2 cards, and a root. we are seeing the cards that we pulled are these two. We got the Ace of Pentacles and we got the Five of Pentacles, both upside down. 555 people in the chat, welcome everybody. And we got the King of Pentacles in the root. Welcome everybody, welcome everybody. So we got the King of Pentacles in the root, we got the Ace of Pentacles upside down, we got the Five of Pentacles upside down as well. King of Pentacles in the root. General collective reading, what we're getting from this is that you don't need to work so hard. What you're feeling, what I'm feeling to share with you today is that you don't need to work so hard. You can meet the universe where it wishes to meet you. You don't feel like you have to do it all by yourself when you remember that you are infinitely supported and cared for, that the universe will meet you wherever you are. And so you can just sit back on your throne. Maybe it feels like you've been working extra hard. Maybe it feels like you've been going through some troubles and some trials and tribulations like these gentlemen out here in bandages outside the church. Maybe it's been a difficult year. The entire world's been in a difficult year. However, you still got that magic within you. You are an ace. And so when you can tap into this and you remember this, then you will be able to delve deeper into your experience. So do not try so hard. Sit back on your throne and let it come to you. And then meet it in the middle here. That's a general collective reading for the two. We're going to keep going forward with our list. Let me just check the donations to see who else is added. And for anybody who wishes to stay with it, welcome, welcome, welcome. I got a couple people jumping in here. Thank you for being here. So we're going to be doing general readings, and whoever donates will be able to ask a question. When there is no list, we will be doing a random number generator to see whoever wishes to receive a reading. And then we'll let fate decide if you get the number right. However, right now we have a little list because if you pay $5, you get to ask a question and you'll be able to secure your space for a reading. And we're starting with our friend Courtney. I'm going to check the list real quick, write down those names so we can keep everything on track. We got Renee and we got Annalise in here as well. Welcome y'all, welcome. So y'all two are now being added to the list. Annalise and Renee. So we got 5 people. We're going to start with Courtney, then we're going to go with Chad, we're going to go with you, Abigail, then Annalise, and then you, Renee. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for being here today. If you guys want to secure your space, you can drop a $5 donation at Gavin Zen, Cash App, and Venmo, and we'll make sure you get a reading. But for right now, we're going first with Courtney. Courtney, if you're still here, shout out a comment real quick. Let me know if you have any specific questions or if you just want a general reading. We're going to be doing 2 cards in a root. You're so sweet, Irene. I appreciate it dearly. Let's see. Courtney, are you still here? Are you still here? You're here, just general. All right, I got you, my dude. Shouts out to you. We're going to be pulling 2 cards in a root. And we're going to keep grooving. What cards will be pulled? What wishes to be shown here today? Shouts out to everybody in this space. Thank you for being here today. You can have a reading. You can drop a donation in my Cash App or Venmo, Gavin Zen, one word lowercase, $5, and we'll make sure that you definitely get a reading today. Right now we're moving forward with our friend Courtney. General reading. That was a very weak shuffle. We're going to go one more time and see what the cards have to say. Let me take a step back. I'm excited. Whoa, look at that pearl. Shouts out to that pearl. Whoever sent that, I really appreciate it. That was really cool animation. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nothing more than a reflection of you. Peace and prosperity to y'all. Keep growing, keep flowing, and keep doing it. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to clear the energy, and we're going to draw 2 for our friend Courtney. And this is what we get, my dude. 2 cards pulled. And the root. And as I show you this, my cactus juice is freaking out over here. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm going to have to open up the top real quick. Amanda, you can drop a $5 donation to my Cash App or Venmo, and I will definitely give you a reading. This is for our friend Courtney. We got the world, we got the Hierophant, and we got the devil and the root. All of these cards are in reverse. What I'm getting from this reading is that you have been spending a fair amount of time externally in the material realm of reality. Shit. Excuse me, pardon my language. My cactus juice is carbonating. It's fermenting in the bottle and it's about to leak, so I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen. Courtney, what I'm getting from this is that you've been spending a fair amount of time in the external world. You've been living in a greater level of going outside of yourself in order to feel like you need to accomplish things. You've been going out into the world, but you maybe haven't been doing it from a space of intuition. You maybe been doing it from a space of logic more so. And maybe you've been feeling like you've been battling a lot. Maybe you feel like that your material, you feel like you have to go outside of your internal space in order to combat whatever it is that's been tempting you, that's been challenging you, that's been attempting to throw you off your path. Though remember that you do not have to be squandered or scared of this. In fact, when you step into your intuition as the Hierophant and you begin to develop rituals and practices and patterns that you consciously create, then you will be able to live in the world that you wish to live within. That way that you can continue to live within your space. Nice. Shouts out to you, Scotty. Mad love. Jesus is the homie. Jesus is the homie. So yeah, what I'm getting from this is that it's time for you to dive into yourself and tune into your internal experiences so that you can allow yourself to develop your metaphysical abilities, the things that we're not taught about within modern society. It's time for you to step into your intuition on a greater level so that you can bring the world and you can live in the world that you wish to see rather than living in the world that's been given to you. You don't have to agree to everything that's been going on in the world. So you're more than welcome to choose how you wish to live your life by tuning in to your intuition, flipping the Hierophant upside right, listening to your feelings so that you can continue to delve deeper into your being. Yes. Got you, Kyle. Got you, Kyle. We're going to look at the list. And Courtney, shout out a comment if you feel anything forward to this, if that flowed. If it didn't, I'm open to insight, remembering that I am pretty new to this, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it. And I think that we're going to keep moving forward with it. So we got Kylie and we got Kayla on the list. You guys will be after Annalise. And right now, we're going to keep going with Chad. Chad, are you still here? Chad, are you still here? Cool, spot on. Keep going, my dude. Take a breath. Take a breath. Remember to breathe and remember to do the things that got you flowing. And Courtney's with a K, my guy. So shout out to you for trying to spread hate in the comments. Chad, are you still here? Chad, are you still here? Let me know if you have a question or if you want to keep going. I have Leo. I'm not a Leo. I'm a Pisces. I'm Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Sun, Pisces, Sun, Mercury, and Venus. Gemini Moon, Scorpio Ascendant. There we go. My Pisces is in the 5th house though, so there's a lot of strong energy there. Chad, are you still here? Chad, are you still here? Shout out to all my zodiac signs. We all got the charts within us. Mad love to all ya. Chad, are you still here? Shout out a comment real quick. Not seeing. Let's see. Under my husband's name, Chad. All right. Could you maybe? Crystal Harris claims that her husband is Chad. I'm not going to deny that. Yes, okay, it matches. I see the name in the comment. Beautiful. And in fact, if you drop a donation, please leave a comment just in case we can validify it. Yeah, Gavin Zen, one word, lowercase. Leave a comment just in case. I really don't think anyone's going to try to steal your space. That would be hella lame. However, drop a comment just so we can verify it just in case. You know, it's a funky world out there. And Scotty must have a lot of time on his hands. Thank you for being here, my man. I appreciate your energy. Also, to you, Angela. And we all have superpowers, my dude. I didn't read that comment, though. So we got you a general, 2 cards, and a root. Let's grow. Brent is on the cusp. We all have Pisces energy within us. Shouts out to your young man. You're doing a great job. That is the truth. All right, we got you, Crystal. 2 cards and a root. Well, let's shuffle these cards. Clear the energy real quick. I'm glad that she's getting better. Hello, welcome, Tarot. All right, we got 2 cards and a root for Crystal. That was for me to not get caught up so in the energy. And remembering that these readings, everything in this life is a grain of salt. You can learn from any instant that you experience. So even if you didn't ask the question, if it's not specifically pertaining to you, you can still receive something from this. Just got to drop in from Amanda, so we'll be adding you to my list. And then Crystal, you are up next. We're going to clear these cards, cut them in half, draw 2. So this is what we're getting. These are the 2 cards we pulled. Anna, we just got yours as well, so it'll be added as 2. Crystal, here is for you. So we got that's a 6. 6 of Pentacles here. We got the King of Swords upside down in the draw. And we got the 8 of Swords. Yes, 8 of Swords right side up in the root. Just to give you a moment to see these. What I'm getting from this, Crystal, is obviously you're probably feeling bound. Maybe you have a decision that you need to make, or that you feel pressured, or you feel like it's the right time to make a decision. Maybe you're feeling at a crossroads in your life, and it's time for you to put your foot down and decide what it is that you'd like to do with yourself. So you kind of feel like you're bound to the fence wherever you are at this moment in time. And what I'm getting from this King of Swords being upside down, yet the 6 of Pentacles being right side up, is you're generous. You're very generous, you're kind-hearted, and you love to give. So maybe it's time for you to follow your path of like how you can give your gifts to this world, so you can step into your divine royalty as a King of Swords, and you can slay, you can cut any of the connections that are not benefiting you in this process of stepping in to your greatest level of receptivity as well as reciprocation, because it's all a balance, and ideally is harmony. So that way, what I'm getting from this for you, Crystal, is that so you can continue to give, you can continue to share, you can step into your royalty as an individual, so that you may make those decisions and you may answer those difficult, you can choose or answer the difficult part in your life, so that you may continue to move forward with wherever you are, whatever is binding you, so you can release that and free yourself from the bondage that is the 8 of Swords. Step into your royalty, be confident in your decisions, be graceful and grounded in your actions, so you continue to give your gifts to the world and you can keep your flow going. I'm so grateful that it resonated with you. We're going to keep moving forward because we have a steady list going. Shouts out to the list. Shouts out to everybody who didn't get on the list. Thank you for being here thus far. We got you, Courtney, and we got you, Crystal. So Abigail, if you're still here, we're going to go next with you, my dude, Abigail, and we're going to add Amanda and Anna to the list. Just so we can keep moving forward with it. Anybody who wants to make sure that they have a space, the Cash App and Venmo are Gavin Zen, lowercase, one word. I did not see Emily in here. I did not see Emily on the Venmo. So let us check that out in a little bit. Emily, I did not see the Venmo, but I'll confirm that real quick. We have, oh yep, we got Emily, we got Kayla, we got Renee. Perfect. I see that, Emily. So Emily is going to actually be before Amanda. Pardon me, Amanda. And we got Kayla after Renee. So the list is going to go Abigail, Annalise, Renee, Kayla, Emily, Amanda, Anna. Shouts out to all you beautiful beings. Thank you for your patience. We're going to keep moving forward with this. Try not to spend more than 5 minutes on a person. But we're going to do 2 cards and a root for my dudes. So let us keep moving forward. Who's next? Abigail. Sorry if you commented already. You still here? Abigail, are you still here? General reading regarding academic and love. Learning. Academic, love, learning. Cool. Gotcha, dude. Alright, this is for Abigail. 2 cards and a root. She's an academic. She loves learning and also kind of just wants a general reading. So what would you like to see here today? Also, thank you for the flowers. My goodness, I love roses. I appreciate them dearly. You're super kind for these gifts. We're going to let you fall to the side. You got a card that fell out. We're going to keep it out. Shuffle this deck. Split it. Clear it. Draw 2 cards. And the root. That's what we're getting, my dude. We have the Hierophant upside down. We have the 9 of Pentacles upside down. We have the 5 of Cups upside down as well. General reading, academic, and then we have the Emperor that fell out when we were shuffling. what I'm getting from this is the Emperor is encouraging you to trust your process. Excuse me. Maybe you've been feeling with the Five of Pentacles in the root, you've been kind of feeling a little empty or drained, or that you haven't been up to par as you could be. However, when you remember that you are the creator of your life and you get to decide how you get to live throughout this experience, you can then get the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles upright. The way you can get a reading is by dropping a Cash App or Venmo to Gavin Zen, $5. Sweet, appreciate you, Witch. Thank you for dropping that in. So yeah, keep going with my friend here, Abigail. What I'm seeing here is that the Emperor is reminding you to step into your sovereignty as an individual, your power as a person, and remembering that you can cultivate the practices, the patterns, and the conditionings instead of being a subject to the system that we're born into. When you begin to create the own patterns and programs that you wish to adhere to, then you will be flourishing like this beautiful woman in the dress underneath all the pentacles. And that way you won't feel so drained all the time. Maybe right now you don't feel drained, but maybe on a consistent pattern you've been kind of feeling that way, or maybe you feel like you don't necessarily know the next step or what it is that you wish to learn in your life. And so remembering that you're not really learning anything, you're actually just remembering, because you already know everything. Thusly, you're more than welcome to take a step in action to remember that you are supported. Gotta love the haters, gotta love the haters. This is how you know. So, here you go, my dude. Let me know in the comments if that resonates, but I feel like that's a pretty clear message. So in order for you to let go of this so you don't hit a wall, and maybe you're not feeling this right now, sweet, so great, grateful to hear that it resonates. And yeah, just got that Venmo, so we'll be adding you to the list. Stellar. Peace and prosperity. Yeah, isn't that hilarious? Like, who is this dude? Why does he have so much energy that he wishes to spread hate? Like, why? Bro, like, you are loved. Do you remember that? Have you forgotten? Like, if go spread your shit somewhere else. Like, no one wants that here. Like, I love you dearly, but goodbye. And this is why I need moderators to just like kick those people out. But it's kind of funny to like play with it a little bit. You know, we can't just like only be in an echo chamber. So we got Annalise next. Annalise, are you still in here? After Annalise, we got Kylie. After Kylie, we have... Excuse me, I'm sorry. Renee, are you still here? Renee, you're first. It's Renee. Then we have Annalise. We got Annalise. No, we got... Wait, what? Let me look at my list. Okay, yeah, we got Annalise, then Renee. Sorry, y'all. This is teamwork makes the dream work. We're figuring it out. All right, so we got you, Annalise. Then we got Renee. If you're still here, Annalise, send a comment real quick. Perfect, Mischievous 666, and let me know if you have a. Let me know. Cool. I would love to do that, Irene. General, got you. I don't know how to. Oh, cool, we can mute people? I'm going to do that next time Scott comments if he sends some hate. I don't know how to add you to the moderators just yet, Irene, but I definitely trust you enough to do that, so we'll do that. And we got a general reading for you. So readings, what we do here is 2 cards and a root. The root card is the kind of the tie, the tether that brings the 2 cards together. Brief readings, and you can donate to Gavin Zen, Cash App, or Venmo to secure yourself a space. Otherwise, when there is no list, we do a random number generator and leave it up to fate. Right now, we are moving forward with Annalise, and then Renee. Donations just $5. Gavin Zen, one word, lowercase. All right, we're gonna clear this deck. We're gonna split it in half. We're gonna draw 2 cards for our friend Annalise. General reading. Here's what we get for you, my dude. We have the Knight of Wands upside down. We have the Queen of Wands upside down. And we have the Ace of Cups in the root upside down as well. There we go. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries. We'll do that off the live. Shout out to you, Irene. But this is for you, Annalise. We have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands upside down, and the Ace of Cups upside down as well. It's all reversed, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. What I see when things are reversed is it's either like coming from an external source or it's right around the corner, and so you're like going to take some steps to move into that. Exactly, yeah. Nothing ultimately is neither good nor bad. Like everything just is, and it is what you give to it. You know, we're meaning-making machines, and we get to decide how we choose to live our life and where we wish to harness our emotion. So what I'm getting from this is that you're being called to step in to your magic specifically, the esoteric subtle things that bring you closer to the divine, like whatever that is. So yeah, exactly, both wands. So that's what I'm saying, the magic. And they're both royal wands too, you know, these are higher up in the minor arcana. We got the queen and we got the knight. So when you begin to learn to harness your magic in a more earthly fashion, all these cards are going to flip over. Like you're going to be riding on your horse, you're going to be sitting on your throne, and your cup's going to be flowing over. It's just really right now what Spirit is telling me to share with you is that it's time for you to find the little practices and patterns and moments that you enjoy within life that kind of spark the remembrance that there is something greater happening alongside of all of this. There's something much deeper going on behind the scenes, and it's time for you to step into that space so that you can activate it within yourself, and then you can integrate it within yourself, and then you can embody it so that you may live it. Yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Let me know if this resonates, but what I'm feeling called to share with you is that the magic is right around the corner. Your cups, you're about to like step into the abundance. Really, you just need to step back and learn how to receive it. So the fact that you're in a funk right now is what I'm also feeling called, just from that context, to share one more thing with you, is to slow down. Like allow yourself the space, find the time in the day to just give some time to yourself and establish reconnection yourself, your connection with your spirit, your soul as an individual, remembering that you are whole and complete. And ultimately, no matter how much you're going through right now, you're capable and you are going to step into this cup space. You gotta just give yourself a moment to practice it. It all takes practice. Reps, reps, reps. You know, at first it's going to be difficult because muscles are new. Is the one I'm talking to the one? Funny. We're not going to answer that, but that's a funny question. You are the one. You are the one. You're so welcome. I appreciate you. Peace and prosperity. Thank you dearly. All right. Renee, are you still here? Renee, are you still here? You are up, my dude. We're going to do 2 cards in a row. We're going to shuffle these cards. After Renee, we got Kayla, then Emily. I think Kayla is here as well. Let me check the clock, the timestamps to see who came in first. Drop my pen. Let's see. Renee, fear of safety, blocking, unleashing creative expression. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say about this. Before we go any further forward, I'm just going to take a look at the list and take off some of the names. So after Renee, then we got Kylie. Excuse me, after Renee, we have Kayla, then Kylie. Yep, Kayla, Kylie, Emily, Amanda, Anna. Then after y'all, we have Rachel, Alban, and Nicole. And another Nicole, and then I just got Jenny. So we got about 10 people here right now. So I did a free one at the beginning. Because there's already such a long list, I'm not going to be doing any general readings right now, but you're more than welcome to just sit back and enjoy this, and remembering that everything is a grain of salt, and you can apply this to your life if you wish. So yes, thank you, Angel Love. You can also jump onto my YouTube channel. This is going to be on there tomorrow, so you'll be able to view that, or you can see some of my previous readings if you wish to as well. But remembering that as a forever student, you can learn from anything. If you do want to ask a specific question, you can drop a donation. We'd be more than happy to bring some clarity to it. Or if you kind of want me to focus my energies to you specifically, we'll also do that too. So yeah, that's what the donations are for. And right now we have Renee, who wants to hear a little bit more about her expression as an individual, artistry, creativity. So cards, please show us what you need to see. 2 cards in a row. Makes sense based on what you're feeling. Before I say anything, we got the 8 of Swords, we got Temperance, and we got the World in reverse in the root. Alrighty, Renee, this is what I'm getting for you. Obviously, you're feeling bound. You kind of said that in the context of your in your comment. You already said that, with the creativity and the safety of expression. And so what I'm getting from this is that temperance, this card here, is going to allow you to kind of clear that energy from your space. And it's, of course, not you. Like, the world itself is at a very chaotic, bound state. So you are now having to adapt so that you can live within this. And what's going to help you is balance in your everyday actions, remembering to find those times to take care of yourself and to fill up your cup again. This being here is androgynous. It's got one foot in the water and it's got one foot on the ground. So it's going to encouraging you to stay grounded in the flow and allow yourself to develop, now as you're being called to develop, a greater sense of androgyny, meaning you have a better relationship with the masculine and the feminine existing within you, the yin and the yang energies that make up your being. And by calling this into your being, you'll be able to release yourself from these binds, and you'll be able to flip this world card up so you can make the world your world rather than being a pundit or a subject to the world, rather than feeling like you are always living in reaction to what's going on around you. You're the one who's setting the tone, and then the world is then responding to you based on your reactions and how you go forward. Remembering that you have to take the time to fill up your cup. You got to stay grounded and you got to flow. It's ironic and it's balanced. How do you flow and how do you stay grounded at the same time? It doesn't make sense, right? It's like a flower in the wind, rooted in the ground, but still swaying. You are a flower, you're a blossom, and your gifts are here to be shared through your expression, through your art. So when you begin to delve deeper into your individuality and you develop the practices that allow you to fill up your cup, it's going to be much easier for you to then express yourself and allow the creation to move through you. And instead of thinking that you need to create something, like egoically, and it's shouts out to Jill. Thank you. When you give yourself that space to develop those practices and to fill up your cup, then you will be much more at the whim of the world, much less at the whim of the world, and the world will be much more at your whim. It's about standing into your power and letting the expression move through you, instead of the ego thinking, what it is that I need to do. No, instead just being like, okay, what is it that wishes to be created through me? Allow me to be the vessel, allow myself to be the vessel so I can step out of the way and let this creation come into existence. Cool. Let me know in the comments if that resonated or if it didn't, and we're going to keep going forward with Kayla. Kayla, you still hearing this? Jesus didn't do a dang thing. Jesus is your solar plexus chakra. You can be added. Hi, Kayla. Shouts out. Welcome. Do you have general reading? Got you. 2 cards in a row. You can be added to the list by dropping a donation to Gavin Zen, Venmo, Cash App, and I'll add you to it. Cash App, Gavin Zen, all one word, all lowercase. And here it is, my dude. Jesus is your solar plexus, the sun within you, your eternal creative essence. Look at that. I split these cards in half, and that's what we get. Boom, standing right here on my mountain. I'm not going to falter. You're not going to try to frickin' colonize my brain with your Christianity. Nah, dude, I'm over that. You're like 20 years late, my guy. Get up out of here with that nonsense. Jesus is the homie, that's for sure. The earring is from the Peach Fuzz Company, an artist up in San Francisco. All right, my dudes. I'll pull it out real quick and show you it. Kayla wants a general reading, 2 cards in a root. This is what we're getting, Kayla. Just let that sink in. We got the Fool upright, we got the Knight of Pentacles, and we got the 2 of Wands in the root upside down. Appreciate you, dude. We can mutually agree to just be here in the space together. I'm glad that we can still enjoy ourselves. History doesn't exist. The past doesn't exist. You guys are hilarious, but I'm not here to argue. I'm here to read for my people right now. The past doesn't exist. All that exists is this eternal now. His story is just his story. All right, but we're going to keep moving forward and stay here in the present with the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool and the 2 of Wands right here. My dudes, I love you all so much. Jesus is the best. 2 of Wands looks like this right side up. I know I do. I'm going to take applications for moderators soon. Thanks, Ken and Jerry. All right, this is what I'm getting for you, Kayla. The Fool and the Knight of Pentacles are showing me that you and the Two of Wands in the root, I feel like you're being posed with a new perspective. You're being posed with a new perspective, something that is maybe a decision, or maybe it's more so like someone just like presenting something to you. I don't want to say it's like an advanced like romance. It could possibly be. Intuition is sort of like inclining in that direction. However, it's up to you to decide. You have the ultimate choice at the end of the day. And the Fool is telling you to continue to move in tune with your foolishness, your simplicity, your joyous child self. And then the Knight of Pentacles remembers that even as you're playing in your child self, you're still here, a badass as the Knight of Pentacles, with your magic in your hand, riding on your horse above any of the stuff that can't touch you. So we got this saying that the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, we're not going to be talking about Jesus anymore. That guy has been gone for a while. So if you want to talk about that, sure, but I'm not going to be spaking it anymore. All love, that's all it is. Cool, I'm glad that you got something from this, Kayla. Yeah, so stay foolish, just stay in tune with your childhood self, and imagine, what would your 7-year-old self decide if you're posed with a question? That's going to lead you much further, or better, or more enjoyable throughout this life, which is ultimately, like, who doesn't want more joy? Yeah, shouts out to you, Miss Pris. Live unapologetically, that's what I'm saying. Learning how to step into your truth and just exist, and you're going to get resistance. All right, my guys. After Kayla, we have Kaylia. Kylie, are you still here? Thank you, Kayla. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Keep going, and yeah, know it's working out. Kylie, are you still here? The purpose of this is to provide clarity for anybody who wishes to receive a reading. Kylie, excuse me, darling. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you have any questions, or do you have any, do you want a general reading? Let me know. Kylie is still here. She is up. If you want to receive a reading and get on the list, you can drop a donation, Gavin Zen. And we're going to keep going. Cool. Just general. Good stuff. Shouts out to Eric. I would love to see what you think about that. And Kylie wants a general reading. This hole's closed. That's it. That's it. I used to have both my ears pierced, and then I stretched them too far, and they both blew out at the same time. One stayed open and one closed. Kylie wants a general reading. 2 cards in a room. We split the deck. Clear the energy. And just before we jump into this, Kylie, I'm going to show you all this because you guys like it. Shouts out to the Peach Fuzz Company up in San Francisco. This is what we got. Yeah, I love Jesus. Look who this is. This is Mama right here. Yeah, I love Jesus. I love Mother. This is what it's all about. This is what I'm here for. I know who I am. Do not tell me anything else. So shouts out to the Peach Fuzz Company. And this is for you, Kylie. We got Judgment in the root upside down. We got the 6 of Swords. Excuse me, 4. It's reversed on the screen. That's what I thought. 4 of Swords and the 10 of Cups right side up in the pool, and the Judgment upside down. For you, Kylie, what I'm getting is you're being called. The 4 of Swords is asking you to take a step back. Before you make a decision, inquire within. The Judgment card upside down, what I'm receiving from this, is it's time for you to learn how to integrate divine discernment into your experience. Thank you for that, Lock and Key, Emily. Appreciate you. So, Kylie, what I'm getting from this, Judgment. The Judgment is upside down because you're being encouraged to delve deeper into your divine discernment, literally tuning into your spirit so you know what is going to be the path of opulence for you, abundance. When you give yourself a moment to sit in the silence and the stillness, to reset, to respite, to rest, You'll be much more clear within your person and in your intuition, so you can make the decisions that will bring you this abundance. Because who doesn't wish to live in abundance, like, honestly? So this is what I'm saying for you, is learning how to take that time for yourself to inquire within, so you don't be so influenced by those who you're communicating with. Because as you see in these comment sections right now, people are going to play the opposite, and they're going to bring up density, or they're going to challenge you. So stay committed to your core, commit to your truth and your internal self, so that you may continue to choose the actions that you wish to do. It takes practice. All values are metaphysical muscles, so the more you practice them, the stronger you become. You set your boundaries right, and you got it going. I just got your Venmo, J-Town, so you'll be added to the list, my dude. Yeah, Kylie, I think that's it. Stay focused. You got it within. Give yourself a moment to sit in silence and stillness. It can be so discomforting, but when you do that, you'll be able to make the right decisions that you need to make. And then you'll be building that momentum. Cool. All right, my dudes. After Kylie, we have Emily. Emily, are you still here? Emily, then we got Amanda, then we got Anna, and I'm gonna look at the list real quick so we can edit it, update it, and see how many people are on this. Growth is uncomfortable. Cool. I see you, Corvid Witch. Welcome. Before we pull your cards, I'm just going to take a moment to say I appreciate your patience dearly. It's one of my greatest favorite values. We're going to take a look at the list, and we're going to keep going with it. Yeah, Emily24, it's not you, my dude, unless you did drop a Venmo, but we're talking about the Corvid Witch, who's been here for a bit. Cool. Yeah, so now we got Emily the Corvid Witch, we got Amanda, we got Anna, we got Nicole, we got Rachel, we got Albon, we got Nicole C, we got Jenny, and we got Town and Sons. So let me just edit my list real quick and make sure we got everybody's names on this bit, you know what I'm saying? And then Emily's gonna be going. So Emily, then Amanda, then Anna, then Rachel. Emily, Amanda, Anna, Rachel. Then we got Nicole. Then we got Albon. And after Albon, we have Nicole C. Then after Nicole C, we have Jenny, and we have Town. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What a magical number. Number 9. If you ever heard that song by the Beatles, Revolution 9, shouts out to you in that song. It's a freaking great song. And we're going to keep moving forward with this. My dude, Emily Corvid Witch, you are more than welcome. Amanda, which Amanda? Did you drop a Venmo? That's really how we can determine that. If you drop the donation, Amanda, you can tell me what you put in the comment section, or you can tell me your profile picture. But there's only one Amanda on my list, so whoever dropped that donation will get their reading. And Corvid Witch wished a general reading, so we got you, my dude. We're gonna keep moving with this. All right, Emily, general reading. We're gonna pull 2 cards in a root. Let me drink some tea, because I've been talking a lot, and I need to refresh these, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're so sweet, Jenny. I really appreciate you. If you have to go, you have to go. I would definitely love to make sure that you get it, though. So we are doing 2 cards in a root. We're doing general tarot readings, or if you donate, you can ask a question. 2 cards in a root. The root card shows us how the 2 cards are connected, if you wish to make sure that you get it. Oh, you're so sweet. Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, like, we gotta... I appreciate you saying that. That's really kind. I'm gonna not move forward with that. Jenny, if you do have to go, you're near the end of the list. I appreciate that, but I would love it if you stay and practice patient. But also, I don't want to just like jump ahead of everybody else who's in this. So that's really sweet of you to say, Emily. But we're gonna keep moving forward with you. I think that's the right thing to do, and since I'm the one who's leading this live stream, I kind of get to make that decision, which is cool. I will come back and donate again sometime. You're such a sweetheart. If you want to follow me on Instagram or something, I can like pull 2 cards and send you a photo of them because we can't message on this. But yeah, that's really sweet of you. I really appreciate it. We do this every single Tuesday, 5 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got you, Emily. General reading. And Jenny, If you wish to get those 2 cards, I'd be glad to send them to you. Respect. Thank you all, Alice M. I appreciate that. You're really kind. You know, we do the best with what we got. We are learning. We're human. We're human. We're all in this together. All in this together. Hell yeah, High School Musical is my shit. Alright, we got 2 cards. We got a root. For our dude, Emily. You can secure yourself a space by dropping a Cash App or Venmo to Gavin Zen. 1 word lowercase. I'll go ahead and comment that real quick just so we have it in this. Right? High School Musical is the stuff. Like, thank goodness we got that conditioning growing up. Like, right? Oh my gosh. Troy was like, man, I wanted to be just like that dude. I had such a big crush on Gabriella. What's her name again? Shouts out to Vanessa Hudgens, you know what I'm saying? One of the first women I ever saw naked, you know what I'm saying? We got this is for you, Emily. I'm a geek. I'm such a geek. I love y'all. Thanks for being here today. We got the Ace of Swords upside down in the root. We got the World upside down, and we got the 8 of Swords right side up. This one's making an appearance today. Oh my gosh. All love. You guys are so funny. This is great. Alrighty, Emily. This is what I'm getting from you. You're feeling bound by the world. Maybe. I don't mean to project too far, but that's what the cards are showing me. Perhaps some space in your life. Maybe it's not your entire experience, but you're feeling kind of locked down. And maybe you've been feeling called to explore. Maybe you've been wanting to go and roam and adventure the world. That's what you've been feeling called to do, but you've been feeling kind of bound to one space for a little too long. And so now it's time for you to kind of step into the world a little bit. Yes, we are doing readings. Shouts out to Dandelion. I love dandelions. So, for you, Emily, you are feeling bound by the world. This is for Corvid Witch, but shouts out to you, Emily Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm grateful that this resonates with you, my dude. So, it's time for you to remember that you, no matter what your situation is like, no matter what you're being told, you can get a reading by dropping a Venmo or Cash App to Gavin Zen, 1 word lowercase. You might be feeling bound by a decision or practice or a pattern that's been happening in your world as an individual. And so now it's for you to step into your aceliness, to hold your sword, your power as an individual. However you can express that to the best of your ability. And yeah, Canada has Cash App and Venmo. I don't know what you're talking about, my dude. Sorry. They're both here. It's a worldly thing. If you have a smartphone, you can get Cash App and Venmo. So now it's your time to hold your sword, and it's time for you to slice through the bondages that are keeping you tied to wherever you are being held down. And so what I'm getting called for you to do is, in order for you to keep moving forward and to move forward and to dive into the world, to explore your experience as an individual, is to wield your sword and cut out those patterns, programs, relationships, connections, exercises, whatever is occurring that's preventing you, that's keeping you held down. And you got to slay through these bondages so that you may step into the world and receive all of its beauty. Because the world is a beautiful place, and I am no longer afraid to die. Shouts out to that beautiful band. Thank you for being here, Corvid Witch. Let me know how you feel about that, if it resonates or if it doesn't. You know, we're still learning. I'm very new to this, but I'm very grateful for it. And we were spot on. Shouts out. I love it. You know, the cards don't lie. I'm just here as a conduit. All right. Thank you, Emily. And then we got Amanda. Amanda, you still in this? Dang, Irene, you're freaking throwing so many flowers for me. Amanda, you still in this? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Amanda, are you still here? If you're still here, please let me know what you're... It's scary. Change is so scary. Just embrace it. Remember that you got it, you are guided, and you have everything within you need to excel, and you're never going to be handed anything that you're not going to be capable of handling. I got you. Blonde Beach Gypsy, what a babe name. Shouts out to you, Amanda. She wants to know about relationships. Got you, my dude. We're doing tarot, my dude. We're doing tarot. The cards are reading, and we're getting to people's most deepest desires. All right, so Amanda's got 2 cards in a root, and she wants to know about relationships. Much love to everybody in here. I appreciate you dearly. Remember that this is going to be on my YouTube later if you want to catch it. And yeah, we're going to keep moving forward. Thank you for everybody just jumping in. My name is Gavin. At least that's what my mother named me. I sometimes introduce myself as Zen. I call myself an alchemist. After reading that book, and it changed my entire experience. You know what I'm saying? Let that energy go. No shame. I don't care if you think it's gross. You can get a reading by dropping a Venmo or Cash App to Gavin Zen, one word lowercase, and I'll add you to my list. Otherwise, when the list is completed, we'll do random number generators and let fate decide for us. We are right here in this present moment, my dude. Nowhere else to be. And Amanda, the blonde beach gypsy, wishes to know about relationships. All right. Split the deck. Clear the energy and draw 2 cards. All right, relationships. For you, Amanda, we are getting the 10 of Wands, right side up. We got the 3 of Swords, upside down. I'm in a state of bliss, my dude. I'm in a state of divinity. I'm in a state of empowerment and encouragement and authenticity. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a state of eternal existence. That's what I'm saying. We got the 5 of Swords upside down in the root. Look at this, look at this, look at this. All right, she's asking about relationships. This is a perfect evidence that the cards don't lie. You leave it up to the synchronicities and they will show you the way. We got the 3 of Swords upside down in the root. We got the 10 of Wands right side up. And we got the 5 of Swords upside down. What I'm getting for you, Amanda, beach babe gypsy, is perhaps you're overcoming a heartbreak. Maybe you're healing. Maybe you wish to look for a relationship. What I'm getting called to share with you right now throughout this experience is now is your time more than ever to dive into your relationship with yourself. Dive into the relationship with your connection to the divinity existing within everything. You've been fighting for a while. This 5 of Swords showed this, that you've been bro. It's all mental. Number one, laws of hermeticism. It's all mental. So what I'm getting for you, Amanda, is you've been fighting for a while. You've been carrying all of your magic, and you've been in heartbreak. And so now it's time for you to continue to heal yourself before you jump into another relationship. Now is your time more than ever to dive into your relationship with yourself and become your best friend, your best lover, remembering that you are the one. You are whole and you are complete already. You don't need anybody outside of yourself to fulfill this. When you are in this state, then you can consciously choose to connect and relate and romance with another individual. But first you have to have yourself figured out. Otherwise, you're just going to keep attracting people that's going to be little fun flings. It might be passionate, it might be enjoyable, but it's not going to be anything worthwhile or that. And it might also be a lot more heartbreak. The Venmo is Gavin Zen, one word lowercase. And so give yourself that time to heal before you jump into. I'm about to mute you, Monzi Escalante, because you keep spamming that comment and everything is relationship. Yeah, if you want to donate for another reading, you're more than welcome. Absolutely. You'll be added to the bottom of the list. Totally cool, though. So yeah, keep doing that healing. Keep doing that healing, Amanda. Dive into yourself. Get to know yourself and relate to yourself on a greater level. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And delve into the things that bring you joy so you can really manifest the connections that are going to put you on your divine life path. Yeah, let's keep flowing. Let's keep flowing. Let me know how you feel about that. I'm open to feedback and interpretations. And yeah, we're going to keep moving with this. Cool. Yeah, I'm grateful that you received something from it. And I'm grateful that makes sense. And after you, Amanda, is Anna. Anna, are you still in here? Anna. Yes, Anna Smith. So we just got another reading from Annalise. You'll be added to the list. Anna, would you maybe mind describing me what you commented in the Venmo? What did you comment in the Venmo, if you don't mind? General reading? Cool. Just because I haven't seen you jump in the comments yet, I kind of want to... perfect. All right, yeah, it's totally you, Anna Smith. All right, I apologize for doubting you. General reading, 2 cards in a root for my dude. And you can be put on the list with a $5 donation, dropping a Cash App or Venmo to Gavin Zen, 1 word lowercase. And for my homie over here, Anna, we're going to do a general reading, 2 cards in a root. Yep, that's right. GAVINZEN. 1 word lowercase, Cash App, Venmo. I'll let you know when I get it, and I'll definitely add you to it. My dudes. And we're just about an hour into this. We're probably going to go... I'll accept 5 more donations. Otherwise, I'm going to call it an evening. Don't want to spend too long on here. But we're going to... Dang, thank you for all these flowers, Irene. Dang, oh my gosh. I feel like a freaking... like I'm at a wedding or something, you know? And like all these flower girls are just throwing me flowers. This is gorgeous. I love being in the garden. I'm going to accept 5 more donations for the evening, y'all. And then I'm going to jump off here and spend some time with my lover and watch a movie and maybe eat some food and smoke a spliff. We usually start around 5:55 p.m. on Tuesdays, PST, Pacific Standard Time. You can always check these out on my YouTube afterwards as well. Anna, 2 cards in a row. We have the 2 of Wands, right side up, and we have the Page of Swords, right side up as well, in the draw. And we have the Queen of Wands, right side up in the root. Anna, what I'm getting from this is that you're being presented with an external perspective, but also you're kind of sitting back on your throne and you're witnessing this rather than simply being subject to it. The Page of Swords is presenting something to you. So maybe you're going to be offered an opportunity. Maybe you're going to be offered a upgrade, I want to say, in a general fashion. You know, that could be a promotion, or it could be a proposal. It doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not going to project too far, but someone's going to be offering you something new into your life, and something that's like kind of going to be beneficial. Like the Page of Swords is something that is here, like very groovy and grounded, and you're just kind of sitting back in your magic, witnessing this. And so what I'm feeling from these cards right now is a very encouraging message. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the path. You're on the right path. And when you're presented with this opportunity, you're in this space. Allow yourself to be in this space to receive. To receive. It's so important. You don't have to go out of your way to do anything. It's coming to you. You just gotta meet it, and you gotta be ready and open to it. Yeah, so we're doing general readings tonight. Cute day. We're not doing zodiacs. So yeah, but I did a zodiac reading last week for the new moon. So Anna, what I'm getting is that, yeah, good things are coming your way, and you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride, enjoy the show, and let it show you the way. Yeah, let me know when you do this. How old were you when you knew about your gift? Perfect. I'm so glad that it hits home. You ready for it? That's a great question. You know, it's not my gift. I don't have any claim to it. I don't attach myself onto it, and I don't expect anything of it. It is a gift, and I'm allowing myself to be open to it. I'm just now becoming more conscious of it and learning how to integrate it and activate it into my being to be a supernatural, everyday aspect of life. Since childhood, I've always been very in tune. Yes, and I've gone through ebbs and flows. But now I'm consciously making a decision to make it an active part of my life. Yes, blessed be. All right, watch more tarot readings. If you want to learn about tarot, get yourself a deck, practice more, develop a relationship with the cards and your specific deck, and watch more readers. And yeah, thanks, Irene. Peace and prosperity, my dudes. Cool. So exciting. Yeah, keep playing with it. Allow yourself to develop your own personal relationship with it. And after Anna, we have Rachel. Rachel, you still in this live stream? After Rachel, we have Nicole, Albon, Nicole C, Jenny, Town, and we got Annalise. Cool. And yeah, Rachel, are you still in this? Let's see, any comments? Rachel, hey, what's up, Rachel? Good to see you. Do you have any questions? Do you want a general reading? Do you have any questions? I'm excited for you, dude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate you just sitting with it and enjoying this reading. Is there anything that you'd like to ask? General, cool. I got you, my dude. We're gonna go 2 cards in a root, and we'll be accepting 4 more donations if you'd like to jump on the list. After that, we'll do 1, maybe 2 more readings just for the general collective. But I'm feeling it. We're about to reach our precipice for the timeliness. Thanks, cute day. I appreciate you too. You know, we're in this together. General reading for our dude Rachel. Appreciate it. It's not my energy, it's just energy. But I see what you're saying, and I appreciate it. I like the way it moves through me too. I'm very grateful. It's something I give a lot of time and attention to. Alrighty, Rachel. So we got the 10 of Cups upside down. Excuse me, right side up. We got the Star upside down. And we got the 7 of Pentacles right side up in the root. What I'm getting called to share with this is that it's time for you to kind of delve into your solar plexus a little bit. The reason why the Star is upside down is because the star within you. I'm getting called to share with this is that it's time for you to kind of delve into your solar plexus a little bit. The reason why the star is upside down is because the star within you, it's time to learn how to communicate to you on yourself and the cells, the stars, all the cosmic energy that exists within your being, learning how to communicate that from a conscious fashion. Knowing that you have everything within you already. Knowing that you are abundant and you are cared for and you can rejoice in the simplicity of existence. But what the cards are encouraging you to do is to step deeper into this in a conscious fashion so that it becomes more real and you can stand as a beacon for this truth, because we don't have many people out here committed to this, communicating this, seeing this and anchoring this into our shared experience and reality. And you are being called to learn how to communicate with this. Self-love is key, exactly. So those practices that are going to allow you to delve deeper into that, how you can actually activate and practice on a practical level self-love, and how you can integrate that into your existence, and learning every single cell, loving and learning every single cell within your being, all the star stuff that makes you up. Or notice, listen to yourself, how you're communicating to yourself, and witness where it is that you're not practicing the utmost self-love so you can give yourself a better love. You deserve it, and no one else can give it to you. It has to come from within first, and then it can be reflected into the experience. Top notch, my dude. And I think we're going to keep moving. Self-love, knowing that you have it all already. Now it's just learning how to anchor that into your reality. You're welcome. I'm glad that you liked it. And yeah, we're going to keep flowing with it. After Rachel is Nicole. Nicole, are you still here? After Nicole is Albon. Then we got Nicole C. Then we got Jenny. Then we got Town. Then we got Annalise, who also goes by Anna. Cool. Here. You're Nicole, yeah? Could you mind can you mind sharing with me? Nicole. Cool. All right, I see your profile picture, Nicole. Yes, you were in this. Do you have any questions? Or do you want a general reading? Perfect. Got you, my dude. Do you have any questions, or do you want a general reading? How are you today? How are you feeling? Aspire to be Phil Dunphy. That's hilarious. I used to love Modern Family growing up. Phil Dunphy is a legit. More insight on the relationship you're in right now. Gotcha, my dude. All right, cards. Let us see. Nicole, and some clarity and insight, a little peek into what you wish to share with her regarding her relationships. We got the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Wands in the draw. We got the 9 of Swords upside down in the root. All right. You can donate Cash App or Venmo if you have access to either of those. $5. Gavin Zen, one word lowercase. And for you, Nicole, what I'm getting from this, 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 9. What I'm feeling from this is you're kind of feeling restless in your relationship. Like, the fact that you're coming to me asking for clarity from the cards feels like you don't have the right communication in your relationship. I don't want to say anything's right and wrong, and I don't want to tell you what to do, because ultimately you are the author of your life, and you get to decide how you wish to experience and live out this story, journey, whatever you wish to call it. However, I'm feeling that this relationship is causing an unnecessary amount of stress in your personal life that you don't necessarily need. And so the 3 of Wands has you looking in other directions to move forward from this, to take this relationship in a different direction, whether it means ending it, or whether it means upgrading it, or whether it means delving deeper into your communication and learning how to get into that discomfort so that you can clear that energy and bring it to clarity, because it's so important. You can't do it unless you dive into it. You got to use your words. You got to share what's on your heart. And if that person is not open to receiving that, then that just shows right away that they're not for you. No, you got it. You're holding on to it, and you're managing your sex. You're managing your success. I know where my mind's going right now. But yeah, maybe the sex is good. But maybe it's not on a good emotional level. So you need someone who can give you that good D and that good E. I'm saying emotions, baby, as well as the body. It's all in a balance, and if you really want to have a divine relationship, don't settle for shit. You got to keep growing with it. So I'm so grateful that you enjoyed something from this. Thank you for being patient. We're going to keep moving forward with it. And yeah, lady, don't settle. And Alban, you still in this? You're welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I'm glad that you're still here. Alban, you still here? Anyways, welcome everybody just joining. I got Michelle in this. We're going to accept 3 more donations to secure spaces. You can get added to the list by dropping a $5 donation to Gavin Zen, GAVINZEN, one word lowercase, Venmo, Cash App, and you will definitely get yourself a reading. Alban, I'm not seeing any comments. We might just move forward. What's up, Cass? Shouts out. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I'm here. Is that you, Alban? You have a different name, so. Hi, Michelle. Would you mind letting me know? Let's see. I see you, dude. Yep, the names match up. You want a general reading? On the Cash App, we got 2 cards in a root for my dude here. Welcome. How are you feeling tonight? Are you enjoying yourself so far? I appreciate you being patient, honestly. This is one of the biggest lists I've had, so let's keep moving with it. Thank you. It's not technically mine. We got 2 cards and a root for my dude. Split the deck. Draw 2. The current list to answer you, Annalise. We got Ilban right now. Then we got Nicole C. Then we got Jenny. Then we got Town. Then we got you, Annalise. Then I think Michelle's after that. Yep, then we got Michelle, and then we got Michaela. So thank you, Michaela. After Michaela, we will be doing 2 more donations. If you want to make sure you get one of those too, drop me a $5 donation in Gavin Zen, Cash App, Venmo. And then we'll keep flowing from there and see how we're feeling. Alban, my dude, for your cards. We got the King of Pentacles and we got the 5 of Pentacles drawn. And we got the Queen of Pentacles in the root. All of this is upside down. These are what they look like right side up. Upside down. You can send as many donations as you want, and I will definitely answer them. For you, Alban, what I'm getting from this is Queen of... So this is like very neat. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles be pulled in the same reading, and the 5 of Pentacles here too. What I'm getting from this, my dude, honestly, like you might have some challenges coming forward. Getting that from this, or maybe you're being presented with challenges from the external space, maybe your workplace, your familial relationships, maybe your friends you're kind of combating with right now. But remembering that you have the King and the Queen within you. You are a royal individual. You are complete and whole. And the more you can tune into this and learn how to feel into your experience rather than just logically respond to things, it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. Well, the Pentacles are encouraging you to just kind of step out of the logic and step more into your feelings and your intuition and your emotions. So that way you can use better discernment to know how you can operate with the 5 of Pentacles, whatever that challenge is and how it may dang, I'm sorry, Jillian, I never heard that before. I also got Venmo. I don't know if Venmo is allowed in Canada or not. I don't know if I should get a Zelle or PayPal, but for our dude Alban right now, learning how to bring your intuition into an everyday part of your experience. And maybe you have a very strong routine and you're being called to switch things up a bit. And it might be difficult, it might be uncomfortable, it might be scary. However, embrace it. And when you embrace it, when you meet it where it is, you're going to be supported. The universe is going to take care of you. You're going to be on your throne and you don't have to worry about a thing. And you don't have to take the challenges so personally. You don't have to be so distraught or taken aback by the maybe external or opposite energy that you may be receiving as you begin to integrate these more etheric aspects of your being and integrating them into your day-to-day. Because when you step into your intuition and when you begin to release logic, you're going to feel resistance. But knowing that ultimately that this is what's going to keep you on your highness. Yeah, that's what it is. So be brave, be strong, and keep it forward. Persistent, resilient. You got this, Alban. Perfect, my dude. I'm so grateful that that was spot on and that you enjoyed it. We're going to keep going and grooving. And after my dude, Alban, we got Nicole C. Nicole C, are you still here? Then we got Jenny. Then we got Town. Then we got Annalise, who's got a couple questions. We got Michelle, and we got Michaela. Anybody else who wishes to drop a donation, you're also welcome to do so. I'll be accepting 2 more for the day. Yep. I think that'll be it. And yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Don't want to extend this live stream too long. I don't know how YouTube is or how TikTok are, but we've been on this for almost 90 minutes now. yeah, I appreciate all of y'all being here, your activity, your receptivity, your openness, knowing that I'm no professional tarot reader. I'm just out here having fun doing this. Exactly. Magic has no gender. Magic is equally masculine and feminine. We're in this. Love it. All right. I'm here, general reading. I got you, Miss Nicole Colleen. You can have a reading, Isabella, if you want. You can drop a donation to Cash App or Venmo and make sure you definitely get it if you have a specific question you want me to respond to. Otherwise, you can just sit and enjoy it. Thank you, my dude. I'll give it a little zoom in a little bit. It's made by the Peach Fuzz Company in San Francisco, if you want to look it up. Yes, yes, yes. Chill, my guy. We're getting excited. All right, Chase, I just got you $5, my dude. You secured your space. We're going to accept one more. If other people donate, I will not send it back, and we will keep moving with it. Dang, Irene, you're still in this? Don't you got somewhere to be, like asleep? I mean, come on. What is the time in the Netherlands right now? Thank you for being here, my dude. I appreciate all your flowers. I just scrolled through 3 country lives. Help the Straits are on my TikTok. I don't know what that means. And this is going to be a general reading for my dudes. Ah, I see you. She's up in the morning. Wow, you're a boss, dude. Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shouts out to everybody just joining. We're doing 2 cards in a root. I'm going to do one more donation-based reading. If you want to secure it, you can download it. Or you can drop me a donation. You can download it. You can drop me a donation, Cash App, Venmo, Gavin Zen, GAVINZEN. Good morning. I got you, Annalise. We're going to do all of your readings at the same time. Maybe we'll do a bigger spread for you if that feels necessary, but we'll get to that after this. But we're going to be present with this one because that's very important. So Nicole wants a general reading. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to clear the energy, and we're going to draw 2 cards. Nicole, this is what the cards wish to show you today. We have the 10 of Swords, and we have the, 6 of Wands in the draw, and we have the Sun in the root. Alrighty, Nicole, this is what we're getting from this. I think you're moving out of a cycle of rest. Maybe you've been taking your time. This is for Nicole, but remember that anything is a grain of salt, and anybody can receive something from this if it resonates. If it doesn't, let it go to rest. And for Nicole, I'm getting that you maybe have been resting for a while, or maybe you're being encouraged to rest, but I feel like intuition is telling me that you're moving out of a state of rest, and you're now moving into a state of expression. Harnessing your gifts and learning how to then let go of those old patterns, conditions, programs that were not serving you any longer, that you've put to rest eternally, so that you may step into your solar expression, and you may tune into your solar plexus and bring the gifts and the light that you wish to shine into this world and be the beacon that you are. And when you do that, you'll just be riding on your horse, chilling back like the 6 of Wands here with your magic in your hand, with the wreath of success. And it's very important for you to develop this relationship with the creative essence that exists within you, so that you may continue to move in the momentum of your dreams, your wishes, your desires, however you see fit, knowing that your decision ultimately is it. And now you're being encouraged to step out of your rest and step into your expression a little bit. Share your gifts with the world and keep going with it. Thank you for your compliments. I'm nothing more than a reflection of you. Yeah, let me know what you think about that, Nicole. Shouts out to Denmark. Shouts out to all you beautiful people. And yeah, we're going to keep moving, my dude. Don't be afraid to shine your light. Don't be afraid to shine your light. It is possible to get a reading. I'm accepting one more donation. Gavin Zen. One more. One word, lowercase. We're not doing paid readings only. However, if you do pay, you are securing a spot, so you're going to be definitely getting on the list. So I'm very grateful that you enjoyed that, Nicole. I'm very grateful to hear that that was helpful. And welcome everybody just joining in. I'll be accepting one more donation. If there's a tie, then I'll definitely make sure that you also get a reading. But we've been on this almost 2 hours now, so if you want to catch the $5, Gavin Zen. $5, that's it. 2 cards and a root. And then if you want to watch the review, we're going to post this on YouTube later. I'm going to set these down for a second. Jenny, are you still here? I remember you were saying that you were thinking about leaving. You had things to do. The list is long and it's taken us a while to get here. If you're still here, shouts out. If not, you did say to keep it as a gift, so I appreciate that. And I'd be happy to send you your cards on a message. Either way, Jenny, going once, going twice. Oh, shouts out. Welcome back. I'm glad that you made it. Thank you for your patience. Welcome, 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 welcome. Do you have any questions, Jenny? All right, I got you, my dude. General reading. 2 cards in a row. You can get a reading by dropping a donation to Gavin Zen, GAVIN, one word lowercase, Cash App or Venmo, and I'll definitely make sure you get a space. Now we're going with Jenny, 2 cards in a root, general reading. We'll clear the deck, cut it in half, 2 cards. We have the moon right side up, and we have the 7 of swords upside down. We have the 10 of pentacles upside down in the root. Yep, you can see it? Cool. This is what I'm getting for you, Jenny. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You've been carrying the swords around for a while. You've been feeling burdened by the world maybe, or there have been things in your life that you feel like you can't share with anybody, or that you feel like you don't necessarily know how to communicate them with those around you. And so you got to remember that you don't have to do it all by yourself. You are supported. You are surrounded by people who wish to take care of you, to assist you, to encourage you, to support you. But this is upside down because you haven't been opening up to it as much. And just like the moon and the earth have a relationship, you have relationships around you. You have people in your orbit as an individual, as a star being. Welcome back, welcome back. You can trust in your moons. Your moon supports you. It takes care of you. It helps your water flow. Literally, the moon assists in the flow of the water on the earth and moving the tides and the water within your body. And so the more you can kind of figure out who it is and what it is in your life that kind of brings you to that connection, then you can drop these swords a little bit. And you don't have to take anybody else's bullshit either. That's another part of it. Maybe you feel like you kind of have to take care of somebody else. Maybe you're a mother and you have children, and so you are consistently taking care of other humans. But you can also draw boundaries in your communication so that you can kind of make them more symbiotic relationships rather than either neutral or parasitic relationships. And it's time to cut those parasitic relationships out of your life if they're still existing, or alchemize them. If you can't necessarily cut it out of your life, then learn how to maneuver and try and experiment. So, this is hilarious. You're funny, Cloud. You're hilarious. You don't know. You're funny. Yeah, so this is for you, Jenny. Allow yourself to allow yourself to put down the burden, not take any people's shit, and yeah, get moving in it. Allow yourself to be supported, be open to it, and receiving it. Irene, I'll send you a link to this song. It's an hour-long meditation, tantra, flute, Indian music, and I'll send you that on Instagram because you're a homie. All right. We got Alban and we got Nicole. Town, are you still in here? Town, are you still here? Ah, I see it. Yeah. Find the balance. All right, I see you, my dude. Welcome back, town. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have any questions or you want a general reading, my dude? Hey, Brittany, shouts out. Thanks for being here. A general reading is just kind of being open to see what the cards wish to share. I see you, Jenny. So it's time for you to learn how to not be so influenced by other people's emotions and their energies, to ground into your person even greater so that you won't be affected. I got you, town. General reading, 2 cards in a root, just seeing what the cards have to share for you. And so yeah, you're not. How can you also support the people who are working in your inn, who you employ if you are the owner or if you're like manager, and that way you can create a more symbiotic space within your environment. And now we're moving on to town. If you want to secure your space, I'm accepting one more donation, which is $5. Gavin Zen, Cash App, Venmo, $5, and I'll accept one more. So whoever gets it, gets it. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. If 2 come in at the same time, we'll do 2. So thank you for being here today. And yeah, you got it, my dude. Keep flowing, stay strong. In town wants 2 cards, a root, general reading. Shuffle once more. Cool. The vibe is up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Town, we'll get 2 cards and a root. Alrighty. So we got the 4 of Swords upside down. We got the 3 of Swords upside down. And we got Strength. Yep, you can Venmo me at Gavin Zen, GAVINZEN, 1 word lowercase. And this is for my dude, Town here. We got the Strength card upside down in the root. We got the 3 of Hearts upside down. And we got the 4 of Swords upside down as well. What I'm getting from this dude, like, this is pretty apparent, but I feel like you're going through heartbreak right now. Like, this clearly shows this. All right, I'm gonna mute you, my dude. I usually let people be freed in speech, but yeah, you're just out here sending a hate, and I don't like hate, Sasora Cloud, so you can take that shit somewhere else. And for my dude, Town, what I'm getting is that, like, you're experiencing heartbreak. It might not be like a romantic heartbreak, it might not be an actual relationship ending, but maybe like your expectations aren't being met in a specific fashion, and that's causing pain within you. So what I'm seeing is that in order for you to kind of heal from this heartbreak is you're being called to rest. You're being called to dive into your emotions and really come to terms with yourself and what it is that you would like to experience and what it is that you would like to wish into this life so you can experience it fully. And you gotta stay strong. The Strength card right here in the root is going to allow you to move with and integrate any heartbreak or hurt that you're feeling, any trauma that you may experience throughout your life. It's going to take strength, it's going to take practice, it's going to take repetition and persistence, and it's going to take some rest, but you got it within you. So you need to do nothing. You don't need anything. However, if you stay strong and you give yourself the opportunity to rest, you can integrate your trauma. Is Venmo really not allowed in Canada or Cash App? What's going on with Canada? What do you guys use to send each other money? Like, I don't. Welcome to America. Bull. This is not America. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, for my dude, e-transfer. Never heard of that before. Thank you. Town, what do you think about this? Is it resonating? I think you're being called to integrate the trauma from your life. I think that's really what it is. It's not like someone might just see this and be like, oh, you're going through a breakup? But like, no, what I'm seeing is that like you've experienced hardship throughout your life, and it's time for you to heal that within yourself so they can integrate it into your being, and then you can assist other individuals in their healing path as well. It's going to take strength. You're stronger than you know, though. You're stronger than you know. Curious. Unstable connection. Do we lose it? Are we still in this? What's going on now? Good connection, good connection. We still here? I don't know what just happened. That's never happened before. Town, send a comment, feedback if you feel so called. We're gonna keep moving forward, my dude. It's your time. It's your time to heal. It's your time to heal. It's your time to rest, and it's time to come to terms with the trauma that you've experienced, whether in this life or past life or that you've inherited, so you can integrate it into your existence. Let's see. You commented something. Now they're flooding in because you were really spot on. Have a lot going on and almost nailed it verbatim, especially expectations. Yeah, dude. As I'm a very big Buddhism brought me into this space, into meditation to articulate this, and a very strong practice in Buddhism is non-attachment or releasing expectation and realizing that suffering results from expectation. So the less we can expect and the more we can just kind of be present with what is, the less suffering we'll experience on a day-to-day. Alrighty, my dude. We got you, Annalise. Annalise, you're back in this. Welcome back, my dude. I appreciate the donations. And yeah, we will definitely answer your questions. I'm feeling called to pull 5 cards for you because you said you have multiple questions. So after you, Annalise, we have Kayla. And then we have, after Annalise, we have Michelle, then Kayla, then Chase. And I will be accepting one more donation if anybody else wants to get on the list. Otherwise, we'll just go into a general random number generator reading, and we'll do one more for the collective, and then I'm going to jump off this and spend some evening. So for beginners readers, watch. I'm a beginner. This is pretty new to me, but it comes naturally. Play with your cards every single day. Play with your cards. Do a daily drawing. Watch more readers and get to know your deck on a personal level. Your deck is your lover. Alrighty, Annalise, what's up? What's your questions, darling? Town, you want another reading? I just got another donation from you. I appreciate that. You're more than welcome to get another one. If you want to secure that spot. I don't know if you just did that. All right, one is for housing. Will I be able to move out to a better apartment? Oh, thanks. Town, I already got your first reading, my dude. If you sent that other one just because it resonated so much, I will gladly receive it, but you didn't have to send twice. I can send it back if you want. General love and housing. All right. We're going to pull 5 cards just because it's your second time in here and you've donated 3 times. And I kind of want to do that right now. So, all right, got you, Annalise. And, oh, thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so kindly. Yeah, thank you dearly. I'm glad that it resonated that much that you felt called to express it deeper. So I appreciate you, and I wish you ease and grace with your path. Stay strong. Stay strong. And yeah, I can definitely get PayPal to that question. I'll have to get that next time. I have it, but I don't have it set up. I don't use it as frequently. Definitely more of a Venmo Cash App guy, but I want my Canadian friends to be in this as well. So, yeah, we got you, my dudes. You can't get the next reading, but you can get on the list, Ashley, if you send me a donation to Gavin Zan. Otherwise, we're going to keep moving forward with Annalise here. Annalise wishes to have some clarity regarding her relationships, love in general, as well as her next living space. And I feel like those two might be a little bit incorporated. So we're going to pull 5 cards. Let's see what happens. Let's split the deck. Okay. First and foremost, Annalise, what we're getting, the Queen of Wands and the 8 of Wands up here in the draw. We also have the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles upside down, and the Death card upside down as well in the draw. Prominent theme, yes. Queen of Wands, I think, was in your root. We can definitely watch the review later. And then we got the 4 of Pentacles upside down. what I'm getting from this reading is you're being called to solitude, but not necessarily to be in a space like solely by yourself. Maybe you are moving into like a solo space where you're the only person who's living in the space, like an apartment or a house. And it's time to put death. It's time to put to death or to rest the patterns, the programs, and the toxic relationships that you do not need in your life any longer. You don't need to give any energy to them. It's time to cut those cords. So you may integrate your royalty, your magic into your being. You're on the path. You're on the path, and the 8 is showing that you're on the path and that you should keep going in this momentum. The 9 of Cups also supports this, knowing that you have it within you and you're going in the proper direction. But also knowing that you can relate to other people to reflect back onto yourself to figure out what it is you wish to integrate into your experience to provide a greater level of clarity, so you may connect with people who kind of know you greater than I know you. I mean, the fact that I don't have any like preconceived notions of you definitely helps a lot. I want to move out of my apartment, the apartment I'm in now. It is the first apartment by myself. Yeah, so what I'm feeling called to do is to do that. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but I don't think that that's a bad idea, especially with the 4 of Pentacles here in the root. This dude is chilling. He looks like a king. He's got a crown on his head, and he's covered in the pentacles. However, it's upside down because you are being called to kind of step into that more self-sufficient space, so you're not so influenced by your environment and your surroundings and the energies who you're sharing such intimate space with. You know, our living spaces are very intimate. Shouts out to Leah. I lived by myself for almost a year, and now I love my freedom. Exactly. That's a very strong trait of yours. I'm feeling just intuitively already. And you don't need to question it. And it doesn't matter who else questions it either. Like, it doesn't matter if people tell them the truth. We are all on fire. I don't know what that means, but that's not a lie. Like, yeah, there's a fire in my heart, eternal. Yes. All right. So yeah, take this space. You don't have to force it. Remember that when you're searching for this new space, allow it to come to you and meet it where it is, rather than feeling like you need to go so much out of your way to get it. And then you can kind of focus more so on relationships and lovers. But first and foremost, like, you got to have a house over your head. But once you have the house over your head, then you can integrate your lovers into this space. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, Irene. And yeah, I'll send you the song. So thank you all for being here. Shouts out to you, Emily, Donovan. And yeah, Annalise, I hope this resonated. Stick to your freedom. Know that you're a powerful person. You're stronger than you realize, and you are full of magic. It's going to take some challenges. It's going to be difficult, but you also know that you have it within you. Stay focused and put to rest the things that are no longer serving you. And no, I'm not done with readings, Donna. After Annalise, we have Michelle, then Kayla, and then Chase. And after Chase, we will do one more collective reading, and then I'm going to jump off here, unless anybody else wishes to donate, and then I will definitely secure your space. But I'm only going to be accepting one more donation. So if you want to get that space, it's going to be Gavin Zen, GAVINZEN, lowercase, and I'll put that in the comments real quick. I'm so grateful to do so, Jenny. This is what we're here for. Excuse me. Michelle, are you still here? Good stuff. I'm glad to see you, Annalise. Chase, Michelle, are you still here? Working on a project and a little stuck. Gotcha. I'm going to be accepting one more donation. So, Michelle, I see you. You're working on a project and a little stuck. Maybe these cards can provide a little clarity to where you are in your being. Cool. We're going to pull 2 cards in a row. And whoever wants that last donation space, you can send it that way. We are doing readings. 2 cards in a row. If you want to make sure that you get one, it's going to be $5 at Gavin Zen, lowercase. Thank you, Annalise. I appreciate that comment. Thank you for jumping in here, and I'm so grateful to make this connection this evening. Right now, we're moving forward with Michelle. Cards. What message do you have for Michelle regarding her project? When she's feeling a little stuck and maybe some clarity and direction. And keep going with it. Also, thank you for your patience, and thanks for everyone tuning in. Having a ball this evening. You can catch the replay on my YouTube tomorrow. Cards are telling me I'm almost out of my wits. As I know this, we got 3 more people on the list. You are welcome, my dude. We're gonna shuffle one more time. We'll cut the cards, we'll clear the deck, and then we'll pull 2. We have the Hangman and we have the Tower card in the draw. We have the Ace of Swords in the root. And to go forward with this, what we're getting is you are on the brink of breakthrough. The Tower card is a lot of times a scary card. It has a lot of connotation and weight with it. Thank you for those flowers, Gigi. I appreciate it. For you, Michelle, what I'm getting is you're on the verge of breakthrough. You don't have to be afraid of this Tower card, but you do need, space to change your perspective a little bit. You need to step into your personal space a little bit and step away from the project for an instant so you can see it from a fresh perspective, as the Hangman is here hanging by his feet upside down, yet he has a halo around him. And so when you step back, either give yourself a moment to observe it from a new lens, or you just give yourself space from it and then coming back to it from a refreshed state of being, then you'll be able to make this breakthrough that the Tower has. And the Ace of Swords just kind of amplifies that a little bit. Ace of Swords down here upright in the root shows that you are on the groove and you're just around the corner from moving through that stuck energy, but maybe it's time to give yourself a moment to take a step out of the project so you can just focus on your person, so you can get the energy within your life moving. Go get a bite to eat, go sweat, exercise, make love to yourself, like do something that so you can give yourself space from the project and you're not so focused on it, so that you can come back to it from a greater perspective and then you can take on the breakthrough that you wish to do and you can see it from a fresh perspective. But right now, I feel like you're hitting a wall. You're getting to burnout, and that's okay. Learning how to learn your edges, and so you can step into them from a greater level of groundedness and sustainable essence. So now what I'm feeling called to share with you through this reading is that you just need to take a step back and do some things outside of it so that you can then, thank you, Emily, you're such a sweetheart, so that you can see the project from a fresh perspective and then you can approach it from a new lens. Yeah, remembering that the project isn't your life. However much weight you put onto it, there's more to life than this project. And it's time for you to go to that so that you can come back to the project from a greater state of awareness. Yeah, that's what we're feeling with that. And I think that was a pretty clear message. So we're going to keep moving forward with it. Let me know your feedback if you have any. And yeah, so grateful that shouts out to Trinity. And yeah, good deal. Thank you. About to take a vacay. Vacay will definitely help. Yeah, try not to work on the vacay and give yourself a moment. Oh, look at that. What a cute heart. All right. Michaela, are you still here? Shouts out Sam the tourist from Kentucky to California. What's your question? And Michaela, are you still here? What's your question, Nadi? I stopped. Hi, Michaela. Could you tell me what it is that you commented in the Cash App? OMG, this is my BF account. I don't know if that's the truth. It might be. I don't want to doubt you, but like, that's super funny. General reading is fine. All right, all right. I hope you're not lying to me. I kind of feel like you're being honest, but that's really silly. I don't think I've seen that yet. All right. General reading. All right, I trust you. I trust you. And if not, whatever. If the other Michaela would speak up otherwise. All right, we're gonna pull 2 cards in a root. After you, Michaela, we got Chase, and then we'll do one more reading to close out the night for the collective. If anybody else wants to, I will accept one more donation. Gavin Zen, Venmo, lowercase Gavin, Gavin Zen, Cash App. I will accept one more donation, and I will end with a general reading. However, otherwise we're just gonna keep flowing with it. 2 cards in a root for my dude, Kayla. I appreciate your compliments. My ego is very happy to hear these, remembering that I am nothing more than a reflection of you, and anything that you say about me says everything about your internal state of being. Y'all are sweet. I appreciate you being here. Thank you dearly. Wishing you a lovely Tuesday. And we're gonna split the deck. Clear the energy. Cheers. 2 cards in a row. General reading for Michaela. We got the 8 of Wands upside down. We got the 4 of Wands right side up. And we got the Knight of Cups in the root. It is a great Tuesday. Shouts out Trinity Danielle. I got one more Venmo. Looks like someone secured that last space. Janie. You will be after our homie Chase, I believe. Yes. And you will be the last donation-based reading for the evening. For right now, what I'm getting for you, Michaela, general reading. Knight of Cups. Upside down in the root with the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Wands upside down in the draw. Perhaps you're in a space of celebration. You've been enjoying life lately, and things have been going good for you. Things have been flowing in a momentum that you've been enjoying and that you've been appreciating and that you wish to keep moving forward with. At the same time, I don't want to speak too much into your space, and I don't want to project anything, though you might feel like that chapter is coming to a close, and you might feel challenged, you might feel triggered, you might feel irked, you might feel encouraged to do a little bit more shadow work, so that you can keep this enjoyment going, this momentum flowing, and keep living this life of celebration. Because remembering that every cell in your being celebrates your being. And so that you can more ingrain this into your body and activate these higher levels of thought and feelings and intuition into your being, you can step into your divinity and bring heaven to this earth as we're intended to do so. I mean, I don't mean to use too much Christian vernacular. However, Garden of Eden is here present and has the potential, and the more that you kind of step into your I want to say your personal power, you'll be able to kind of fight off and fend off anything that's kind of obstructing you from your greatness and your celebration. So the 8 here upside down is kind of saying that this is coming from an external fashion. Maybe it might be friends, family, or just the state of the world that you're not in resonance with. And the 9 of Cups here in your root, remembering that you are powerful. You got the cup in your hand, and you're riding on your horse, and you're covered in your armor. So the more that you can connect with this level of yourself in a conscious fashion, the greater you can continue this momentum of celebration, of staying in tune in a state of joy and appreciation and guidance and grace. Yeah, that's what we're feeling today. Keep flowing. You're on the right path. Adam, I just got a Venmo from you, so I'm definitely going to read. Yeah. However, Adam, please, no one else send me donations. No one else do it, because I need to get some rest. But yeah. Let me know what you think about that, Michaela. If so, Chase, are you still here? After Chase, we got Janie. After Janie, we got Adam. You are so good, my dude. No worries about it. Cool. Welcome. Hi. All right, greetings, y'all. Let's see. Chase is up. Chase, would you mind telling me what you commented in the Venmo that you sent me? Just so I can. Yes, I am closing out with the collective. So we got 3 more, and then we're gonna close out with 2 more cards, and you can catch this replay on my YouTube if you wish as well. Chase. Which one of you is Chase? 2 people commented real quick, so I just want to make sure. Chase, do you have any specific questions, or do you want a general reading? You're so sweet. I don't know. Mothsmans, are you Chase? Are you Chase? Naughty, yeah, I said ask a question, my dude. I said that ages ago when you first commented that. Okay. So I saw someone else in here called Chasing Whiskey, so I wasn't sure. That seemed very similar, so I want to make sure that's you, my dude. But did you have a question? I'm sorry. Career reading. All right, I got you. Nadia, I'm not going to answer that question. That's for you to decide. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I think you're going to ask me a personal question, like what's my favorite flavor of ice cream or something. Got you, Chase. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your patience. Let's pull the deck. Clear the energy, and we'll pull 2 for a career reading. We got the Ace of Wands upside down, and we got the 2 of Wands right side up, and we got the Queen of Wands in the root. Right side up. I don't have a favorite color, though electric blue is definitely up there. Like the color of this card, the back of that. That's so funny. Princess Bride is a great movie. All right, my dude Chase, what I'm getting for you, like, to be blunt, like, it's time for you to step into your power as an individual. Maybe you're ready to become self-employed. Maybe you've been thinking about taking a leap of faith and leaving your job for a while. Or maybe you're finding a way to balance a job that you've been working in the career field. But I think you're being called to step up into your power. I'm getting that with the Ace of Wands. And what I'm also getting from this reading is this 2 of Wands here is also showing you that, like, I'm here to show you this perspective. Like, I'm kind of personally seeing this card as me, and this is you. Like, I don't usually project like that. I actually have never project. Like, you can go watch all of my videos. I don't think I've ever said anything like this. But I'm feeling called to share with you that, like, you are, like, even regardless of your gender, you're a queen. Like, you're royal. You have it within you. You're strong. You've been working. You've been doing the work. And so now it's time for you to kind of put the faith to test and to step into that space so you can turn your ace upside down and you can wield your magic and integrate it into this life as you're intended. And I'm here to share with you this fresh perspective to remind you that you have it within you, my dude. Do not doubt. Recognize the doubt. Do not resist the doubt. Forgive the doubt. Release the doubt and stay on the Tao, the truth, your path to you, your inherent divinity and magical essence within thee. You're being called to step into this on a greater level, whatever that means, whether it means self-employment, whether it means starting the business that you've always wanted to start, or whether it means going and telling your boss, it's time for me to get a raise because I know I've been doing well here and I would very much like to be valued. And it's time for you to step into that space where you are receiving the value that you give to the world. Reciprocity, reciprocal in nature, symbiosis. These is really what it's all about. So yeah, I'm definitely open to feedback. If you have any insight, let me know how that felt if you wish, and we're gonna keep moving, my dude. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. After Chase, we have Janie and we have Adam, and they will be the last 2 for the evening. After Adam, we will do a collective reading and I'll close out. Cool, yeah, everything's a grain of salt. I'm glad it was helpful, my dude. Janie, are you still here? You're incredibly insightful and pretty. You're so light. You're very kind. I'm just equal. I'm equal light and equal darkness. I think that's a very important balance. It's not all love and light here. Like, I love everything, and I do not act from a space of hate. Though I think it's very important to learn how to wield the darkness just as it is important to wield the light. And that is how we can really reach ascendance and transcendental experience. You gotta have the balance of both. The gray Jedi. Yeah, it is what it is. But I know who I'm here for. I know what team I play for. And I know that we're bringing heaven to earth, baby. That's what it's all about. Earth 2.0. Shouts out my man Eckhart Tolle. All right, Janie. You got any questions, dear? You got any questions, dear? Or do you want a general reading, love? Let me know. You have a specific question or you want a general reading? Let me know. We're gonna shuffle this. Let's do general. Got you, waifu. We'll cut the deck, clear the energy, and we'll draw 2 cards. Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Cups in the draw. Knight of Cups in the root. I'm gonna take a sip of tea while you take this in. Cheers. All these cards are upright. The cards are encouraging you to sit in yourself a little bit. To kind of develop your internal landscape and your relationship with self in general on a greater level, now more than ever, so that you can really step into your divinity and anchor it into your being. It's said that the Buddha sat underneath the tree until he became completely emaciated for at least 40 days, without eating, fasting underneath the tree until he reached enlightenment. Siddhartha Gautama. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's kind of time for you to sit in under your tree so that you can enlighten yourself, whatever that means. Just bringing awareness and flow state to your present day-to-day experience so you can gallop through your existence and you can rise with your cup and not drop a single drop. Sit back on your throne a little bit, take inventory of your gifts so you can integrate them and know how to relate and express them into this experience so that they can be shared with the world authentically, wholeheartedly, embodied. So it becomes a natural state of your being. Give yourself time to level up and remembering that rest is just as important as the work. So just as much all the good work that you've been putting in here, it's time for you to also just sit back and allow universe to kind of give it to you, because you see this cloud here is handing the cup. That's like the symbol of enlightenment, of the stillness of everything, just kind of like bringing and presenting itself to the individual who's willing to sit in the stillness. So what you're being encouraged to do is kind of dive into that on a more frequent basis so it becomes natural to you. That way you can kind of look within and kind of acquire your life so you can consciously choose the direction that you want to move into. You gotta rest first. And Adam. Adam is up, my guy. You still in here? Waifu, what you think about that? Adam, are you still here? Janie, thank you for your patience. Let me know what you thought about that. Not seeing any comments jump in, so cool. All right, Adam, you got a question, my dude? Or do you want a general reading? Adam, what you think? Do you want a general reading or do you have a specific question, dude? Looking for love reading, I guess. I'm tired of being single. Okay. What's in the cards for my dude Adam and his love life? Show us what you have to say, Tarot. Couldn't be more spot on. Wow, thanks, dude. I'm very grateful to hear that. That's like 10 out of 10 today, so I can dig it. We'll keep moving with it. We're gonna cut the deck. We're gonna clear the energy. We have the Hierophant right side up. This is the most prominent card today. So we got the 8 of Swords right side up in the draw, and we have the 3 of Pentacles in the root. With the context given, Mr. Adam, regarding love and relationship, saying he's tired of being single. I feel the cards are encouraging to dive into this deeper. You feel like you're bound. You feel like you want to relate. Though I think that you're kind of being encouraged. Respect. This is a beautiful journey. I'm just beginning the tarot. Like, I'm so grateful to be here to be a voice. The Hierophant is encouraging you to create practices, patterns, programs for yourself rather than being subject to them based on society. The 3 of Pentacles is encouraging you to align your mind, your body, your spirit, your mind, your body, your breath into unison, into yoga. Yoga meaning union, together, the trifecta, the braid. I didn't mean to throw up a sign. I didn't apologize. I just meant to like braid my fingers together. I don't know signs except for this one. I love you. And that one. Shouts out to the girl Rue. So Adam, my dude. Adam, my dude. You're being called to braid your mind, your body, your spirit into one being, and remembering that you're not even single. Like, you are whole. You're all one, aka alone, in the sense that you are a whole individual. However, when you become an awareness that there's many levels to your being, not just this physical plane, but there's infinite dimensions which you can connect and communicate with, then you'll be able to step into this experience where you don't have to feel tired of being single, and you'll step into your space of being that magnet to attract all of the lovers that you wish to experience life with. But right now you're getting in your own way and you're binding yourself because you haven't thought about things in this perspective yet. And that's okay, that's not your fault. You probably haven't been taught to view about life this way. And so now is your time to sit back on your throne and choose to be the powerful one in your life. And instead of being a pundit to the experience, and then a pawn to the experience, you get to be the one sitting on the throne dictating your life. And so the Hierophant is encouraging you to dive into your intuition, your emotions, and your feelings so you can feel what it is that will bring you in greater union with your mind, your body, your spirit. You know, for me, the practice of yoga and meditation have immensely, like beyond worlds, brought me to a greater sense of clarity. That's the only reason why I'm capable of being here today to share this with you. I think this is just for me. Thank you. And I got a freebie. Haha. I'm glad that you got that, Donna. This is definitely for anybody who wishes to receive something from this. You know, thank you, Adam, for the donation and posing this question and bringing this up. But at the same time, like, it is all a grain of salt. And as we're forever students, we can learn from any instant within this experience, all moments. So Adam, what I'm getting from this is it's time for you to figure out practices that will help you dive deeper into your spirit, because when you dive deeper into your spirit, your mind and your body will follow. I'm not going to take any more donations tonight, Donna, but I use Cash App and Venmo. This helps me a lot. I needed this. I'll look more into this more. Yeah, dude. It's really just about giving yourself the space to talk to yourself. What really helps me is literally talking to myself in the mirror. Like, literally looking yourself in the eyes in the mirror and sitting with all of your shit and all of your satisfactoriness. Like, you gotta become honest with it. and forgive yourself for the wrongdoings that you may have acted upon throughout your life so that you can heal it from a greater level. And not a lot of us do. So it's really important. And that will also help you develop, they say the eyes are the window to the soul. So that it's like having a staring contest with yourself. Like, I do this frequently. I stare into the mirror. That's why I'm able to like gaze and like heal, like look right into your soul. Like, I know I'm doing it right now, each and every one of you watching this video. Because like I have the capacity to do that. That's one of my superpowers. That's one of my strengths. And I say that without any ego. It's just what I'm here to do. That's the Dharma for me. And we all have the potential. We all have supernatural giftedness within us. And it's about developing that relationship within yourself so that your spirit can communicate it to you, so that then you have the ability to then realize it, integrate it, and embody it. So it becomes ingrained in your being and it becomes natural to your existence. I am married to life. I am a husband of earth. So that is you, my dude, Adam. Thank you for dropping that donation. I really appreciate that you got in there. That was great. Really helped. Glad to hear that was helpful. And I'm very grateful that you slid in the DMs real quick, even though I was going to only do one more before you, but I'm really appreciative of that reading. So now we're going to move forward. We're going to do one more reading for the general collective. Then the man's going to get off and get some rest. But right now, for anybody out there, much love to y'all. We are out here. We're going to do 2 cards in a root for the general collective just to close it out. We did it at the beginning, remembering that you can watch this replay on my YouTube if anybody got a reading today, or you just feel so called to check into it, because this is fun. We're dorks out here. We like enjoying the things that we enjoy. And sometimes just watching someone play with cards online is actually a grand old time. I definitely know I enjoy it. That's why I'm here doing it. So yeah, we're going to clear this deck of the previous energies from the readings that we had out today. We're going to split it. We're going to draw 2 cards. Wow, I'm going to have to rewatch this because I'm pretty sure I've pulled these exact cards today, or something very similar, and it may have been the exact reading that we started this with. I'm like honestly baffled. I usually don't like get shook, but like this is very similar, and if someone's been here from the beginning, like let me know. But so we got the Knight of Pentacles and we got the 5 of Pentacles. And we got the 8 of Swords. I'm pretty dang, like I gotta go back and watch this. I always do so I can learn from my experience. But I'm pretty sure that this is the exact same reading that we had at the beginning for the collective, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it might be very similar, but we got the 8 of Swords in the root. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Pentacles in the draw. The general collective is feeling bound. We're feeling like the world is such chaos right now. There's so much going on with like politics and identity, and people projecting stories and beliefs and structures onto individuals that it's really easy for the common individual to feel bound, powerless, and tied up by their experiences. However, for you general collective, knowing we're all, that's cool, Donna, I'm glad to hear that. And we're being faced with challenges. Like these challenges that are presented here in the 5 of Pentacles are the things that are tying us up, whatever that may be and how it may be portraying itself in your life. But knowing to stay with your path of faith, stay on your horse, hold your eggs close to you, count them all, count your blessings. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket, but keep riding, keep the momentums going that assist you in your process, and release the ones that are no longer assisting you, so that you can cut yourself free from the bondages of the mind and the body, and you can alchemize any energy that may be entering your space with clarity, with grace. Stay strong out there, my dudes. Stay strong, stay committed, and don't give a but. Don't give a single but about what anyone has to say or any judgment or hate that they wish to throw your way. Instead, look it in the face. Appreciate it for what it is and release it. Whether it's condescending or a compliment, you got it, and you don't need to hold on to any of it. You can let it all flow. Let's grow, baby. Thank you all for being here for Tarot Tuesday. I'm so grateful for this evening. My mother named me Gavin. I sometimes introduce myself as Zen. I am an alchemist. I'm learning how to say that with confidence. I don't care how you take it. Thanks for being here. We'll be here next Tuesday. You can catch the playback on my YouTube channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I appreciate those who donated, and I appreciate those who didn't. I appreciate your energy in general. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Peace and prosperity. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Whatever works for you, take care. Farewell. We'll see you next time.